And when I think about Nike SBs, man, let's get to it, man. Hey, I am Shoe MD, and let's talk about it, man. If you haven't grabbed a pair, let's get it. There we go. The Nike SB Rex, for recreational purpose only, one of the dopest pairs of shoes I've seen in a while. It brings back that old school look of Nike itself. Almost takes me back into my 2008 days playing college football at Florida A&M, going to phase one, dealing with the owner like Orley, buying pairs of shoes. This shoe is definitely dope. We can look into it, man. One of the great things about this shoe is seeing what Nike did with the different textures. The mid panel, which I love a lot, is super dope. The mid panel is super dope. It has almost like a leather, timberwood leather that you will see in the iconic J Retro 1. And then the tongue base being suede. And then, of course, the leopard print being kind of like a suede to it. So it's just a lot of texture. Of course, the icy clear bottoms where you can see San Diego, California for the art rec supply. Then, of course, the multiple laces in itself is just does it. Of course, the tongue itself too. Looking at the tongue, this shoe itself is epitome of what Nike has done throughout the years. One thing I love about Nike SBs growing up, it was a skater shoe, right? And of course, with hip hop and culture, even the tongue inside has changed. What is usually shoes for performance is more used for style. But a super clean shoe. They did a great job in the textures, the feel, the suede, the leather, the actual tongue itself with the cheetah, more continuation of the cheetah. I think it's a dope shoe. It retails for $120. You could get it in several places. Of course, we have a pair size 9 in. If you didn't get it, it's just a great shoe to have in itself. Everything about this shoe is nice. It makes me excited. It makes me excited. It makes me think about them days of going in Tallahassee, going to class, skipping class that day to grab a pair of shoes. I'm not telling you to skip, but this is what this reminds me of. And Nike, you're getting back on track. Even from the swoosh, when I look at it from now, looking at the swoosh, how it's that material is just crazy. That suede. The art rec. Did you grab a pair? Are you planning to get a pair? Me personally, I'm getting two 13s. One staying on the ice, one is going to be a beater. And I can see the shoe going up. Just it's funny, and I just had a conversation with a good friend of mine that I sold it to, Bonfire Kicks. Shout out him below preparing it. I'm gonna give him a shout out right here. I always gotta support people. He actually, me and him were talking about just how SB has changed so much, even with the technology, with the padding. This reminds me of the old SB, and I remember back in 2008 when I grabbed a pair of red lobsters from Orly Shop. People like, those are ugly ass red shoes. And now that's almost a $5,000 shoe. So did you grab a pair? If you didn't, I think you should. Hey man, thanks for watching this sneaker review. I'm out.